Alright. We may... I don't know if the problem is fixed, but I found a workaround. It's definitely something related to the DirectX settings, maybe related to DX11. I haven't tested too much in DX10, but we're running on DX10 right now. Don't know what it is, but I reset the game to its default graphics settings, which was DX9, and the bears showed up. Go to DX10, bears are still here. Go to DX11, the bears are still here, but when I quit and came back, the bears had disappeared again. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but it's definitely a weird graphics setting that is causing bears to disappear on my screen. So we're going to do some more testing tonight and just see what happens to these. Notice they're invisible, but I can at least see the I can see the name tag now. It was fine until I went big screen, so that's very interesting. So I can see some of the bears, but not all the bears. And some of them, all I can see is the title. Let's see if we can go full screen. I'm genuinely curious. Like, this is crazy doing all these settings. Go full screen. So we can see some of the bears, but not all of the bears. I have no idea why. That is crazy. Well, on the flip side, at the very least, I can see some bears now, and even the bears I can't see, I can at least see their name tags. That is a really weird and totally random bug that I still have no idea what it is. But like I said, I think it has something to do with the DX11 settings, because on DX10, at the very least, some of the bears are showing up. I don't know what's going to happen when I log out of them. I have to reset the settings again, so we're not going to push it tonight. We're just going to go complete these quests since I couldn't complete them earlier. And I'll be running on DirectX 10 tonight.
Goodness, could you help me with something?
I wonder if you could help me. I've had problems with bears for the hills nearby raiding my beehives. I need someone who isn't afraid of bears to fend them off and protect the hives. Okay. Alright. I'm not in a fellowship. What are you talking about? Here we go. Oh no, there's more of them. I don't mind. I can see him now. That's the most important part. Huzzah! You've defeated the bears.
Goodness!
Ooh, that's a very nice dagger. Thank you very much.
Goodness, could you help me with something?
I'll definitely put that in my offhand. I've got more bee problems. The wild hives are off in the woods to the south. Okay. So in Overhill, there's somebody who's got some bee salve that'll keep me from getting stung. Well, first let's go do the turn-ins over here.
Hi there. Give me a moment.
Oh, that's the pie quest. We'll get to that in a minute.
I'm sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere.
Alright, so he went... Oh, he just came back and said, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I'm sure it's a bother,
The
but I
ghost
could
is
use
still
your
troubling
help.
my library. Wait, food! The old Took had an affection for spiced boar ribs. Alright. East of the Great Smiles. Maybe she's got something to sate the ghost.
What do you need?
Finder of yearbooks? Ew, those are hideous. However, they are statted. Do I even want shoulder pads? I don't. Not with this. I think we're fine with a little coat. That's the library. Alright, let's get out of here. I got a kitty cat at the door. Hang on a second. What's up, Lucas? Oh, I probably need to shut the door. Alright. I need to go to Hobbiton anyway, so...
How rude.
Alright, so we need to bring her some ribs, but also we need to take...
Don't you turn your back on me.
Take the pie to Hobbiton. There is a hungry hobbit on the road right there. Let's avoid him. Or her. Hunger doesn't discriminate. There's a quest inside the tavern, too. Woot! The life of a bounder. What quest is here? Oh yeah,
A
turning in.
lovely day, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he wants me to kill the spiders up north. Gotcha. Okay. But now we need to kill boars. there. Ooh, I got a new ability I didn't even pay attention to. Oh, that starts a fellowship maneuver. Okay. Oh, that's a toad. I wasn't paying attention. Haha. Not a pig. Oops. Wee wee does not translate to ribbit ribbit. Oh, I think we're good. We got all the piggy ribs we need. Man, some ribs sound really good right now. Some smoked dry ribs. Mmm! Some apple cider. Ice cold. Man, I am hungry. Fasting sucks.
Cannot a body be left alone?
Not in this town, dear. Alright, let's see if these satiate the ghost's hunger.
Oh, woe is me.
Oh, good you have the ribs, and they do smell delicious. Adelina is quite the cook. Well, I'll place these in the library, and hopefully they will appease the old Took's ghost. Let's wait this time, because last time he came back. Oh dear, oh dear. Dude, I feel like you're pulling my leg so you can get free food. The
I hope
ghost's
it's not a
still in my
bother. May I
library.
speak with you?
And will it leave me alone? Well, this started when I was doing a bit of tidying, sending a few things off to the Mountain House, and I stumbled across an old rocket from the old Took's last Midsummer's Eve party when Gandalf the Grey was here. They were great friends, you know. Gandalf would bring the most splendid fireworks. Perhaps I upset the old Took's ghost when I sent the rocket off to the Matham House. If we could get the rocket back and fire it, that might appease the ghost. Alright, so off to Mickle Delving we go. There is a strange looking bug in my office. Don't know what that is. It just flew by my face. Freaked me out. It's probably quickest to ride to Hobbiton and then take the horse back to Mickle Delving.
Good day.
You know what? I just thought of something. I could have recalled Mickle Delving, to be honest with you. Herp derp! Oh, I just realized I wasn't in windowed mode. Well, now we're gonna see if that screwed it up, and it's gonna no longer show the. I wonder if the bears will no longer show up, because it does like a screen refresh when you do that. We're gonna find out in a minute. At least I found a way to fix it for the moment as a workaround. The question is, what is causing the issue long term? Alright, up the house we go. Talk to the Matham House director. Well, the keeper, I should say.
Hello
Good
there.
day to you. So Adelard's looking for the rocket that he sent here. I do, in fact, have it. A moment, please. Be careful. It's quite old. I would wager that it was made by Gandalf the Grey. Alright, the founding
Good
writ.
day.
Oh, we need to
Might
talk to
I
the
have
same
a word
person.
with you?
I just received word that Adelard took as a copy of the original writ penned by the old king. This writ granted the Fallow-eyed brothers Marcho and Blanco the lands that became the Shire. A most exceptional find. True, I already have a copy of the document, but it's in very poor shape. If this copy's in any better condition, it would be a marvelous addition to the Matham House. We absolutely can do that for you, brah.
What do you need?
Forget... Oh, only a couple of recipes. That's kind of boring. I did not play Ultima Online. I do not play. I don't enjoy PvP. I did play EverQuest though.
Good day.
But why do you say that? Because of the age? If so, you're an ageist, sir. How dare you? How dare you attempt to pigeonhole me because of my gray beard? Which accent, Andrew? When I'm doing the voices for the hobbits? Stick around, I do voiceovers for most of the characters as we play. A little bit of dwarven, a little bit of hobbit, and of course the elves, which must be longer and slower than the rest. It's one of the reasons I enjoy playing Star Wars: The Republic so much, because I don't have to do any voiceovers. It's nice to just sit back and play. And that's probably one of the reasons I enjoy, excuse me, Pillars of Eternity 2 more than I do the first game, because there's more voiceovers in Deadfire. Same thing with Wrath of the Righteous for Pathfinder. They had a bigger budget with the second Pathfinder game. Well, thanks, Andrew Ambrose. Appreciate that. This is more of a light reading session. The hunter character I play is and my lore master. Those are the two when I tend to do voiceovers for everything. I get a little lax on this character because we're kind of just breezing through these quests. I'm not reading all of them because I've done these a few times before. Oh, you know what? Let's go check to see if that quest. Hang on, what quest is over there? The last of the fireworks. Oh, we need to find the methyl stage. Well, let's go over there anyway, because I want to see if the bears... I want to see if the screen refresh screwed me with the bears and if the bears are still not showing up. We'll go check that out in a minute. I am going to nail down that bug at some point. Alright. Set off the fireworks. Nice. Hashtag worth it. Oh, there's Gandalf. What is up? Looking quite good, sir. Well, we're gonna get a screenshot here. That hat is leaving a weird shadow across my face. It's funny. Alright. Alright, got a couple of screenshots. Oh, this is the anniversary quest. I'll take it in the off chance that I eventually get around to doing anniversary stuff, but I typically don't do anniversary stuff on live streams. Alright, let's go check the bear tree. Or the bear dens, I should say. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Boar. Old Sally. Okay, so that screen refresh totally borked it because I can't see any of the bears here. So there's definitely something going on with DirectX and my graphics drivers. Because anytime I do a screen refresh, whether it's DX10 or DX11, the bears all disappear. So this comes back to what we were testing earlier today. See, something just knocked me off my horse, but I can't see it or hear it. There are bears attacking me here. That's very interesting. So the workaround that I have is a very temporary fix because if you go back to the beginning of the stream, we saw some of the bears but not all of the bears. But then I refreshed the screen when I alt tabbed out and went from full screen mode to windowed mode. So I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. I may need to check to see if the DirectX drivers need to be reinstalled or something. I have no idea. God, this game was installed on my PC like 5 or 6 years ago on this laptop, so I don't know. It's all good. We'll figure it out later. Alright, here's some ribs. Oh, I need the founding rib from you first.
Just terrible. It's terrible. Just terrible.
I'm gonna go take this to the ghost. Let's see if it actually appeases the ghost. I have a feeling he's gonna come back and want more. This guy's totally trolling me just to get free food. Oh dear, he came back, I told you. Oh my god.
I hope it's not a bother. May I speak with you?
I'm simply at my wit's end. Nothing we have done has appeased the old Took's ghost. I can think of nothing else to do. I will never have my library back. What to do, what to do? Oh, it's too terrible to ask, but I must have my library back. You've done so much already. Could I ask you to muster up the courage and face the old Took's ghost? Let's do it. If it's not him, it's somebody else. As you near the shelf, it starts to shake and shiver. Something is hiding behind the bookshelf. Oh, it says drive the squirrel from Adelard's library. So it's ha ha. The squirrel that just went running off. Man, that squirrel had an appetite. It ate ribs, it ate beer, it ate a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, am I supposed to click on it maybe? It says drive it from the library. Okay, so you definitely have to stay on this side of it to force it out through the door. You've driven the squirrel from Adelard's library.
Please leave me to my sorrow.
Alright, got another dagger. They'll say I'm as mad as old Bilbo. Would it be too much of you not to report this incident? I got you covered, bro. Secret safe with me. Do.
Well, the gall of some folk.
Aye, I've got that piece of parchment Adelaide's wanting. I found it among my mum's things, and I don't mind it going off to the Mathen house. I'd rather it go there than to Adelaide's collection. But there's a few problems I need help with first. See, my fences need mended, my pigs run off, and I need some feed from Hobbiton. If you can help me with those tasks, I'll give you the writ. Fair to you? Not really, but I don't really have a choice. Alright, sack of
Could I take a
feed
moment of your time?
from Hobbiton.
Could I
Old
take a
Sally
moment
was
of
out
your
by the
time?
bears. I might not be able to do that one unless I do a restart to refresh the graphics.
Might I have a word with you?
Alright, probably easiest to start with the stuff that's out over here. If we can get the stones first, and then we can try to get old Sally. Alright, we need one more small field stone. And one more flat. Now we've run past old Sally like 4 different times as we were going over testing for the bears, so should be an easy task to go find her. Now the question is, if I do get attacked by bears, I will have to restart the client. Says defend her. Where are we going? Mmm. Smells like bacon to me. What's attacking us? Shrews? No problem. Come on, Sally. Get a move on. Otherwise, I might cut myself a strip off. Little backstrap bacon. chicharrón fresco con salsa verde. Ay, ay, ay. All right, come on, Shrews, get over here. All right, move along, old Sally. Oh, now she's moving all slow. What is up, Sally? Get a move on. Chop, chop. What's up, Lucas? Didn't know you were in here. Don't scratch my chair, you little shit. This little turd just snuck up behind me and was scratching the back of my chair. Oh, you gonna grab my hand? What are you doing in here? You're supposed to be outside. It's like 7 o'clock at night almost, buddy. All right, Sally, get on. Speaking of fresh chicharron, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday? No, they sell it on Sunday. The butcher down the street from us does fresh chicharron every Sunday morning. It's so good. And you have your choice between getting it with, like, you know, a couple of inches of meat on it, or if you just want the crunchy bit, which I just like it crunchy because it's like bacon. Alright, that's 2 quests done for this old man. Just gotta go get the sack of grain next.
It's been a foul day, it has. It's been a foul day, it has.
Well, it sucks to you to have a foul day, sir. By the way, did I ding? I totally did ding. Improve the heal over time from Bob and Weave. Abso-freaking-lutely. The more points I can put into that, the better. What does that eventually go to? 50% bonus. So now it does 22 instead of 16. That's cool. Alright, be right back. I gotta check the back door for all the cats. Make sure they're not doing anything naughty. Alright, Smeagol decided to come back in, so I've got Luke and Smeagol in here, and all the rest are outside. Hang on, what did I just get? Swift and subtle. Okay, that's just the name of it. It's a passive. Okay. Oh, by the way, we should do these. Which ones do I have? I have 21 torn furs. No? Swan Fleet, it says. Matted skins. Okay. Okay, so he's right down here.
What do you need?
Alright. Should be able to do that one again. Because I have some more skins. Now I only have 8. What about broken sword sheaths? Yep.
Is there something I can do for you?
You do that one again.
Hello?
What else we got? Broken daggers.
What do you need?
That might be the cap. I think you only do like 5 per day. Oh, I keep going apparently.
Hello?
Huh. Well, I know there's a cap later on. Must not have a cap
Hello?
on the low level here. Oh, you cannot complete this task since you are at your limit for tasks for the day. So I did just hit it. Okay. Well, we can hold on to that for later. For tomorrow. Alright, where is the... Smeagol, what are you doing? You're scratching at my post on the desk. Where is that bag of feed we need? Oh, I'm carrying the sack. Okay. Back up the road we go. What are you doing? It did not. But, Servano, this is the funny thing. At the beginning of the stream, the bears were back. However, they're no longer there. So I have at least narrowed down the problem to something related to a wonkiness with the DirectX drivers. So at least that's what I think the problem is. We'll find out more later when I have more time to do more testing. So I did a bunch of offline testing. Eventually, I just reset all of the game graphics to the default graphics, which brings it all the way back to DirectX 9 and shrinks it down to like 1280 by 768 like size or whatever. All the bears were there. Bears are there perfectly fine. If I'm in DirectX 9 and I try to go to full 1920 by 1080, it immediately crashes the game and gives me a DirectX 3D error. Don't know what
Might
that's
I
related
speak
to
with you
yet.
a moment?
I then reset again, go to DirectX 10 or 11, restart the game. The bears are there regardless of which setting I choose. However, whenever I leave the game and come back, or if I like go from full screen to windowed mode, anything that refreshes the screen or anything that resets the client, the bears are gone again. So in the middle of this stream, I went from full screen to windowed mode. It refreshed the screen and all the bears disappeared again. Also, interestingly enough, at the beginning of the stream, when I figured out the workaround, some of the bears were visible, not all of the bears were visible, but I could see the name tag for all of the bears, and I could still attack them even if I couldn't see them. Now, like I just ran back and checked it a little while ago, now they're all missing again. You can't see them, you can't hear them. They can attack you, but yeah, so no, updating my NVIDIA driver did not fix it, but resetting the game's graphics did fix it temporarily. So I have still no clue what caused it, but I at least have a workaround for the moment. And I know that it's actually not a bug as to why they're not appearing, or at least it's not, a nav mesh or they're spawning below the world bug. It's related to something with the graphics that's unique to my system. Don't know how to fix it yet. Alright, something back in Delving. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to turn in the thing. Are you wanting to go back out, Smeagol? Yes? Alright, come on. Shy assassin bears.
A lovely day, isn't
Alright,
it?
back to Delving. Made a character on Crick Hall is still dealing disconnects, but it was still peak time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I also don't know your internet situation or anything like that. I know my brother, for an example, for a long time was on a wireless connection, um, and would get lots of DCs. Then he switched over to Verizon's 4G, and he hasn't had any problems. And he had just recently got on Starlink, so he's about to start testing Starlink to see what his connectivity is like with that.
A lovely day, isn't it?
All right. I forget. Is there anything in here that you can, like, your standing's too low, so I can't even go in yet. Okay. I vaguely remember being able to go in there and find merchants that you can use to sell to and stuff. All right. I think from here we can go back to Hobbiton. That was spiders, and we needed to get the salve from. Can I just ride up there? There's no house. There's no mounted over hill. Okay, let me just ride to Hobbiton.
Good day.
I am all for a console version. Fucking love the console port for Star Trek Online, Final Fantasy XIV. I think every game out there needs to have a console port. More importantly, controller support. Star Wars: The Old Republic needs to get on it as well. I would not trying to be an arrogant prick or anything, Michael, but I think the one thing a lot of people that I've talked to have misunderstood about the graphical update is that it's actually not a graphic update. They're just updating little things here and there. So as an example, they just refurbished or redid the interior of Rivendell, of the last homely house in Rivendell, and they just updated the bear models and the wolf models, which are the reason I'm having an issue because I can't see the bears because there's a compatibility issue with something on my system. But they're not actually graphically overhauling the whole game. Um, they're just doing little bits and pieces. I'm not sure if you knew that. That's why I wasn't trying to be a prick and be like, you don't know what you're talking about. But like if you've watched any of the Lotro live streams and things, they've talked about it. It's not actually a graphic overhaul. It's just they're tweaking little things here and there. And over time, kind of like they already did the Avatar update, the map updates, and so on and so forth. They're just tweaking things over time. And yeah, all console support needs, it's just implement controller support. It's literally that simple. Controller support, and then just make the client. Of course, they're using the Hero engine. I don't know exactly what goes to that, but I know with like Unity and Unreal, it is so simple in terms of um, just making the client work for another system. Now, of course, you then need to optimize it. You have to get the server code working, and the server infrastructure is going to be slightly different. But correct what Athelion is saying. The graphic updates are small enhancements to existing textures to bring things to modern standards. It's not an actual graphic. I've heard a few people out there who have been like, oh, they're overhauling the graphics of Lord of the Rings Online. And I was like, no, they're not doing that. But they've been doing this. What they're doing now is what they've been doing the whole time the game has been out. Like they have constantly worked on. They went from DirectX 9 to DirectX 10 to DirectX 11. They've updated trees, they've updated the clouds, they've updated water, they've updated lighting, they've updated shadows, all over the years, gradual implementation of those fixes. Um, the big thing is they need to fix their server infrastructure. That would be what I want them to fix. Because I'm tired of the lag and the hitching. Oh, that's a piggy. I don't need a piggy. Well, let's just go get the salve first, and then we'll worry about the spiders. Oh, hang on. I got a message from Chris. All right. Give me your salve, lady, so that I
A
don't get
lovely
stung
day,
by the
isn't it?
beads. Don't look so funny. The salve's no good without toadstones. Oh my. Okay. Well, let's see if we can kill some spiders on the way over there. It says I need to find the spider nest. Okay. Ooh, am I still in combat from something? Says I'm still in combat, but yet I'm not. Hmm. Watch it be a bear. There's probably a bear attacking me and I just can't see it. It probably is an invisible bear. I wouldn't put it past, you know. Something is attacking me. Yep, it just applied a bleed to me. It's got to be a bear. There's got to be a bear attacking me because that's the only thing that makes sense because I'm still in combat. Yep, young wood. Well, now I'm around young wood bears. And it says I'm gonna have to. If I'm gonna be running through the forest, I'm gonna have to refresh the client. Otherwise, I won't be able to see the bears, and I'm gonna end up being in inevitable and permanent combat. Gosh darn it. All right, well, give me 2 seconds here. Let's get to a safe spot. This thing is not fucking dropping. Ah, there we go. Finally. All right. I'm gonna sneak. All right, we're gonna reset everything. We'll lose graphics here for a couple moments, couple minutes. So we're gonna go to this. We're gonna tell it to reset the game display. We're going to wait for it to kick the old client. There totally was an invisible bear chasing me. All right. Here we go. Yes, I want to reset everything to the game's default settings. There's going to be some funkiness for a minute, everybody, so just bear with me here. See what I did there? All right, so we need, first up, now that it's been reset, we need to go to, tell it to go to DirectX 11, to restart it again. All right, now, the key here is we don't want to once we log in, we don't want it to refresh the screen. Now, theoretically, shit, I didn't do the, about to find out. I forgot to do one of the things. All right, let's go see if the bears are back now. But they might not be because I did a thing that I shouldn't have done and it refreshed, so we'll see. Nope. Motherfucker. Yeah, I screwed the pooch there on that, guys. That was my fault. There's totally a bear on me right now. Ah! This is ridiculous. I wonder if I could stream it. I wonder here. I'm wondering if I can stream it in What I did wrong was I forgot to there's something I forgot to do. Let's try this again. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a minute. So options, reset the game. I'm genuinely curious if I did it right now. Window capture, properties, Lord of the Rings Online. Oh, it just crashed it. Okay, hang on. That was awesome. Okay, that crashed it. The game encountered a fatal DX 3D error. This is what I've been trying to troubleshoot all day today, is to figure out what's killing the bears. I spent about 2 hours today, and at least I found a workaround. You guys get to see this in real time. It's not a quick and easy workaround, but it is what it is. If it doesn't get worked out soon, I may just not be streaming Lord of the Rings Online that much until they figure it out. Did it not reset it? Hold up, son of a bitch. It did not, because it crashed it. Reset. Yes, I want to reset the game. What I forgot to do when I reloaded it a minute ago was I had it refresh, and it didn't want it to refresh. The problem is I have to tab away from the client to get Streamlabs to have Streamlabs see the window to set up the window that it needs. But what I ought to do, let me see if I can get something else to work. I'm not going to do it quite yet. I need to try something here. DirectX 10. Accept. I'm testing something else now. Don't know if this is going to work or not. I don't think it's recognizing the game. Let's go back over to it real quick. No, it didn't recognize the game client. That's weird. It could also be a compatibility issue between Streamlabs and Lotro. That's also an entire that's a whole nother possibility which we haven't even looked into. Never know. Alright, that looks funky, guys. So that's the resolution it's running at right now. Let's log in real quick and let's just see if the bears are there. Because usually when I load it in like this, but I did tab out to check OBS to set it up, and it may have screwed the pooch there. All right, this looks so hideous. There's the bear. Okay, you see the fucking bear right there? That's that motherfucking bear that's tried to kill me twice. Look, you see all the bears. You can see all the motherfucking bears. Motherfuckers. I'm so over this shit. So I want to attempt to do something here. I'm gonna try something. So bear with me. I'm not gonna have it go higher resolution, but I am going to ask it to go into full screen. Okay. Okay, further testing. I'm now going to go windowless and see if this does anything, because it's going to refresh the screen. All right, bears are still there. You can tab out, tab in, tab away. Bears are still there. All right, all right. Now let's try something different. We're live testing a 20-year-old game or whatever. Now we're going to tell it to stay full screen, and I'm going to tab out, and I'm going to come back, and it refreshed. The bears are still there. So we are on the lowest whatever the default, like, I have no idea what the default, like, hardware level is, the graphics quality. You know what I mean? Like, so let's try to set it to medium. Oh, it's not letting me. It's actually custom high. Let's just keep it at medium for now. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna tab out. It goes black. We're gonna refresh the screen. Bears are still there. Let's try it at, when I detect optimal settings is when it puts it at very high. So let's just try high. Oh, it won't let me go to high. Come on now. There we go. Tabbing out. Tabbing back in. The bears are still there. So maybe it could be something with the letting the game detect and define the automatic settings, because I've always let it do and it goes to very high. Um, Maybe it's putting some sort of a weird checkbox somewhere for a setting that's at very high. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? All I know is the bears keep disappearing. But right now we can see the bears. That's a good thing. Go kill some more spiders. I'm on DirectX 10 right now though, not DX11. So I wonder if I should try for further testing purposes. Oh, is my screen black to you guys? Okay, no, there it went. It just, my stream is running a little bit behind. Here, spider, spider. Look at that. Look at all the bears. We can see bears everywhere now. Brilliant. Alright, I need more spiders. Look at all those bears. I love you, bears. Anybody want a bear hug? Who's a big bear? Oh, we've also located their source. Alright, let's go get the tadpole thingies. Well, hang on. We're going to test one more thing. Since I'm in the forest, where I know there's lots of bears, I'm going to test one more thing. Just to double check. We're going to switch it back to DirectX 11, which means we have to restart the game. And I'm going to keep it on medium settings because that seemed to, at least for DX10, having it on medium settings, the bears never disappeared again. So that seemed to be a workaround. So let's see if switching to DX11 somehow triggers it to not show bears. This is, by the way, the the argument that I made the other day that why consoles are better. Because consoles don't have this issue. Consoles just work. So I switched to DX11. The bears are here on medium settings. I need to get... Nope. It's got me on high settings. Sorry, not medium. Just very high was the one that was triggering. I need to go to full screen windowed. So let's see if it kills the bears when I go full screen windowed. Nope, they're still there. So I should be able to... Where the heck is, my window's not showing up. There we go. Alright, so apparently high settings, yeah, it was high settings are fine, just not very high. So we're not going to let the game define where we go. And I can still see bears. Michael's just asking how to use skills on the console, the same way that you do on any other console game. Like, it's usually like if you've ever played Neverwinter Online or Star Trek Online or Final Fantasy XIV, any of those games that have done a console version, you use the trigger pads for abilities and the A, X, Y, B buttons as an example. Alright, what am I looking for over here? I have to kill frogs? No. Maybe. These are slugs. I haven't seen any frogs yet. Collect toadstones. Hold up. Let me read this quest. Yeah, toads. I need to find toads. The only game I would see being an issue on console would be like EverQuest 2 because of the skill bloat. But Final Fantasy XIV, as an example, has tons of skills, and yet I've played it on the console a lot on the PS4, and it plays just fine on the PS4. Where the hell are the frogs? I'm seeing slugs everywhere. Ah, toads. Come here, boys. Why is my music so low? There we go. There's all the toad skills we need. What did we need? We needed to turn that quest in up over and over hill. Sorry, I got a couple comments I gotta... Alright, on we go. Oh, I need to send my wife a message. Hey, Mr. Bear. Good to see you, bro. So happy to see the bears. Alright.
Good day. Stay and have some tea.
Oh my god, we still have to do more. Okay, we need to find a delicate beehive around. Oh, shit, there's a time limit on this quest. Alright. Find a wild hive before the sap dries. Yeah, I don't know about that one. You'll have to, you may have to Google that one, because I don't remember if there's a stuck command or rewind or something. I don't know. Alright, let's get to those beehives. Never been so happy to see bears like this in my life. Alright. Run with the wild beehive. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, a mature hill bear is going to be chasing me. He's like, you stole my honey. Bitch, give me my honey. Look at him coming. Run!
Goodness!
Alright, this new hive will do nicely. Just give the bees a while to get used to their new home. Please take this reward. Oh, what does the robe look like? Nothing fancy. It's the same robe that I'm wearing right now. With the hood? That hood is ridiculous. What color can we dye it, though? Because if we can dye it blue... Oh my god! Arid Lewin blue. That's not blue. That's like purple. Evandom blue? Oh, there we go. I don't know. I might have to dye that. Steel blue? Ooh, that's almost like a black color. Belgier blue, Moria silver. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna take those boots because they give me the agility. And a ding-a-ling-a-ling. I will take the Destination Breland quest, even though we're not going to the Breland yet. And need to spend a point. Bring the lunch basket to William Tennelly. I have 3 quests for William Tennelly and 1 for that guy in Hobbiton's. Right? Finding the nest. Alright, let's go turn into him. By the way, what was the option for, There we go. It was /RP on to turn your role playing on so that your name turns white. Couldn't remember the command.
Hello there.
Good job. Now all we have to do is find a way to get past the webs tangling up the spider's nest.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
You know, I think Grandma Buffin up in Overhill is a wise old lady who knows all kinds of things about herbs and such. I bet she'll be able to brew up something to help us deal with the herbs. So we just actually were working with her, and now he's going to send us off to work with her again for a different quest. Must resist the urge to drink coffee. I did not take a nap today. I drank that espresso this afternoon and just kept on working all afternoon. So I need to not drink any coffee tonight because I'll need to go to bed at a reasonable hour. At 4 o'clock, wake up comes early. Oh, you know what? I need to go outside and open up the chicken coop. So I'll do that once I get to Overhill. Alright, Granny Gammers.
A lovely day, isn't it?
I need half dozen grams of slug slime, so she needs me to kill slugs in the swamp. Of course she does. Alright guys, I gotta go open up the chicken coop. I'll be back in a few minutes. If my internet dies for some reason, because I'm in the middle of nowhere, it might happen. So if it does, see you tomorrow. If not, I'll be back in a few. Alright, let's go kill some slugs. Someone just announced drunken backwards racing, clothing optional, happening in 5 minutes at the Shire Festival racetrack. Alright, we need to kill slime. Do these count? Yes, they do. Slug Slayer! I vaguely remember doing this quest back in the day when the drop rate was absolute shit. One more. Alright. Let it skedaddle. Alright, old lady. What are you
How
going to
do
give me
you
to
do?
burn down the webs? Ooh, shoulder pads. What do those look like? Still look like absolute poodoo.
Stay and have some tea.
Alright, hurry up. It dries out quickly. One more thing. I've heard in nursery stories about a walking tree in the Brynmobile like them in the old forest. Oh, so there might be an ent? Or something in the woods? Oh, I cannot tell you how happy I am to see bears all night tonight. I'm just give me all the bears, everybody. I'll take them all. It's unbearably painful not to be able to see bears. I can barely believe it's finally working. Oh, another one. I'm here all week. I've made it past the thick webs, and I'm pulling a giant train of spiders. Oh, there's totally an ent, a walking tree. Well, hold that thought, because we're going to have to kill a train here. The walking tree shudders when you touch it. Tiny spiders are crawling all over it, their webs veiling its bark. It looks like the walking tree is in some distress. The tree shudders, attempting to tear itself loose from the webs that bind it. Perhaps there's a way you could clear the webs away. Quest, free the tree. The tree rips itself from its remaining bonds. Alerted by the commotion, more spiders appear from the nearby foliage. Oh, he punted him. That's awesome. Come on, Mr. Tree. You can do it. I'll open the webs for you. Come on, Mr. Tree. This is cool, but it's not nearly as cool as Fanghorn Forest. Fanghorn Forest is one of the coolest things I've done in this game, because you get to actually do a bunch of quests for the Ents. It's really awesome. He's gonna run all the way back to where he was before he triggered the combat. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. They did a good job with the sound effects on this guy, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. The walking tree has escaped from Lob's Grove. Alright, which means we're all the way back to Hobbiton. fireworks! There's a lot of them going off over there. My goodness.
How do you do?
Alright. Think you need to be wary of stray spiders. It sounds like you've taken care of the most of them. Yes, I have. Ooh, those are some nice new gloves. Alright, new deed, gnome to the Matham Society. Ooh, can I actually go into the Matham Society now? Maybe? Where the hell? It was Bywater, wasn't it? Yeah, let's go to Bywater real quick. I'm pretty sure he wanted me to go down the road to Frogmartin with the mail. So I need to follow the breadcrumbs. Okay. Yep. Frogmartin. Here we go. Oh, we're supposed to talk to the guy down the road. Okay. So we're not actually taking the mail at the moment. It's a cute little town. My brother and I have some really good screenshots from here when we first started our hobbits here years ago.
Hello.
You're not here to complain? Oh, that's nice. I'm glad to know that we haven't disappointed you today. You say the postman Cotton is trying to revitalize the quick post service and make it what it used to be. Ah, incredible news.
Please, stay a moment.
Woodhall. Oh yeah, that was way down the road. Well, that's gonna be later, because we're not gonna do that one right now. But there were some quests. Whole bunch of quests over here. At the Floating Log Inn. I think all the quests are inside, other than this one. Never mind, there's two
Might I have
quests.
a
Look at all
word?
those mushrooms. Alright. This guy has a pet toad named Lobelia who got loose. Alright.
Might I have a word with you?
That's a pie delivery. Ooh, look at all the laborers repairing the roof. That's a nice touch. Alright, there is a quest in here.
Could I take a moment?
Welcome
of
to the
your time?
Floating Log. I'm sure you'll be wanting a draught from my toad's tongue brew. See the Four Farthings Brew Moot's coming up, and I want to win this year, so I'm going to need some of our famous hops from the fens here. Frog hops, we call them. It's a harvesting quest. Cool. Alright, folks. I'm going to call it here. It is 8 o'clock my time, which means it is my bedtime. Internet willing, I should be back tomorrow at some point streaming. Tomorrow is a Star Wars The Old Republic day, so I will be streaming Star Wars The Old Republic tomorrow. Theoretically, if everything goes well, I'll be live around 11, 12, somewhere in there, Central Time. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for the super chats, those of you who could. Memberships, all the good things to support the channel. Keep the lights on, the internet paid, subscriptions paid, cats fed, me fed, everything else. See everybody tomorrow morning. Don't forget, we have premieres every single morning at 6 a.m. here on the channel. Tabletop news, gaming news, and beyond.